Hello everyone, and welcome to this very special video. This video, however, will not be going on my special videos playlist. It's actually going to be going on the Half-Life playlist, because this is a Half-Life discussion video. As many of you know, my Half-Life series was inspired by Big Mac Davis, and at the end of his series, he made a video explaining some things in the game that weren't explained very well in the walkthrough or the game itself. So, I thought I'd do the same thing, but on a different topic. His video was interpreting the phrases that Nihilant telepathically says to Gordon throughout the Zen chapters. Link in the description, by the way. This video is going to be about Zen in general, like what Zen is, the creatures living there, and of course, the Nihilant. So, without any further ado, let's just get into it. Zen is an alien dimension that is usually used to cross between dimensions. This is why you'll usually hear it referred to as an interdimensional subway station. As far as I know at least, Zen really has no native aliens. Aliens just use it to cross between their own dimensions. But why are there so many aliens on it when we enter Zen? Why is there a giant factory with working Vortigaunts in it? And why does the Nihilant have his own chamber? Just like, why are there so many aliens living there, if it has no native aliens? Well, it's a long and complicated story, but here's the gist of it. All the aliens in Zen, the ones that are currently in Zen, none of them are from there, were trying to hide from something. I'm not going to say what they were trying to hide from, because that will come in a later game, but the point is, they were all trying to escape from it. They all escaped from their home worlds to Zen, and they were finally safe. But their safety was very short-lived. The Nihilant, being the biggest and baddest of all the aliens, decided to enslave all the creatures that escaped to Zen. He wanted to preserve his life for as long as he could, because he was the last of his species. All of the other Nihilants were either captured or killed by the thing they were hiding from. Meanwhile, back on Earth, the Black Mesa Research Facility is working on portal and teleportation technology. They eventually open a portal to Zen, and are eventually provided with, and I'm not going to say who provided it because it will be revealed in a later game, a crystal from Zen. And of course, that is the crystal that caused the resonance cascade. Once the portal is opened up between Zen and Earth, the Nihilant viewed this as an opportunity to set up shop somewhere else, somewhere bigger. So he starts sending his enslaved aliens through to take over Earth. Gordon Freeman, of course, literally can't even with the aliens' bullcrap, so he goes to Zen and kills the Nihilant, closing the portal and thus ending the Nihilant's reign of slavery and ending his species. Anyway, that's the main story of Zen and most of the information you need to know about it, but there are still a couple of things I need to mention. First of all, I just want to make a quick mention about those Vortigaunts in the Zen factory that don't attack you. I said in that video that I would tell you guys my theory on that subject, so here you go. I believe that they don't attack you because they haven't been instructed to. The Nihilant and his alien babies, the controllers. God, I hate them so much. I just want to strangle one right now while I'm recording this. This is not on the script. Controller? If there is a controller watching this video, and I know that's impossible, but if there is, I'm going to kill you. I will. Just know that. I'm going to come to your house in Zen, I'm going to teleport there, and I'm going to kill you, and you're going to die. And you'll never see any of your family ever again. Are all of the other aliens rulers, so they instruct them on what to do. All of the Vortigaunts that attack you from the get-go have been instructed to do so. The Vortigaunts in that factory, however, have just been instructed to sit and work. They do their best to just ignore you, but they still may feel threatened by you, which is why sometimes they'll just attack you out of the blue. Or maybe my game is just bugged. Anyway, the last point I want to make is some background information for an upcoming game. I won't give away too much as to not spoil that upcoming game, but I will just tell you this. You know how after the Nihilant was killed, all the aliens were freed from his slavery? Well, you may think that doesn't mean much considering the fact that all the aliens are, well, really stupid. But there's one species that's way smarter than the rest. The Vortigaunts. The Vortigaunts hold no hate for humanity. They may feel slightly threatened seeing you kill all of their other friends, but they only attack you because they're forced to or because you attack them first. That's why they have their collars and restraints. They're much smarter and more powerful than the rest, so they could easily rebel or escape if their powers aren't kept repressed. Anyway, the point is, we set them free. So the Vortigaunts now see Gordon Freeman as a sort of messiah. So in future games, we won't have to deal with them. In fact, they'll be helping us. Now, before this video ends, I'm actually going to give you one more piece of information. The Nihilanth actually has his fair share of restraints and technological pieces added on. So, make of that what you will. Anyway, that is my Half-Life discussion video. I know it was pretty short, especially compared to like Big Mac Davis's stuff. Like, his Half-Life 2 discussion video was like an hour long or something. But that's all I really needed to say about this game. And if I gave any false information, just let me know in the comments. I'll fact check it. And if it's true, I'll put it in the description as a note. And I guess that's it. I'll see you guys in Half-Life Opposing Force. Bye-bye.